Hello everybody, my name is Chy Bunni and welcome to the Bunni Den! In today's video, we are actually going to be doing something a little special. This is a video from my it's still my current TikTok channel, but it is an older video from around 2020 that I wanted to share with you guys again because this is the creation of my bunny mascot OC, kind of my bunny character. So all of this started back in 2020, like I said, from a TikTok trend that was a filter and it gave you an animal and you had to draw your furry sona. And I literally rigged it because I wanted to get a bunny. I wanted to create a bunny mascot. So I was like, all right, well, I got bunny. It took me like 3 tries, but I did get bunny at some point, and it wasn't like I was sitting there for hours just trying to get the thing to land on the freaking bunny. But it did. It landed on it eventually. So I created my bunny mascot with that in mind. So I, at the time, had an outfit that I liked to wear pretty regularly. It was just a simple t-shirt, crop top, and shorts overall shorts. And so that's what I used for the outfit for the character, and it ended up being like the signature outfit for the mascot at the time. And I think I had a different couple variations of her, all done by other artists, because I was friends with a lot of artists at the time and we were doing a lot of art trades, but that's besides the point. So this video had a completely different voiceover on top of it, so in a minute you'll see me block out some things from people that I don't talk to anymore, which is fine, it happened, but I'd rather not promote somebody whom I'm not talking to anymore, so I'm going to be covering it, which I hope you guys understand. But yeah, just a little thing, that's a part of this video being 5 years old, but yeah, anyways. Moving on, so in this version of my character's design, I had pink, pretty much, I think, light pink skin all around, and then pink ears. At the time in real life, I had pretty colorful hair. I was dyeing my hair constantly, but pink was the main color that I felt like fit me the most, so I wanted to include that. And currently, I said have, not had, and so the currently doesn't make any sense anymore. But I have side shaves, and at the time I did have them as well. I've had them for a very long time, and they're I don't know, they're a staple of who I am. But I wanted to include that in the character's design, which I kind of do miss having side shaves, but the character's hair now is like all the way down and covering what would be her ears because I didn't want it to be like a double ear situation. So I might decide to like give her side shaves, but I wouldn't know what the side of her head would look like if it wasn't ears. So I don't know. I also at the time was drawing almost all of my characters with peace signs, so I do think it's funny how I kept that going, but I am really happy with how this turned out for the time. There's a lot of things that I did change, but some things that I still love about this design and probably would make into a whole nother character completely, just because she's so different than my version currently. And I love that about it. The designs are so different, and even with color palettes, that it would be a really fun challenge idea or whatnot to recreate this design now and kind of compare them. I think that would be really cool because you can see what all I've changed and how I've improved recreating the style that is this, you know? I feel like I have gotten better, which is hopefully the case for every artist when you think about a 5-year difference. But I definitely think I've gotten better with my line art, with the way that I shade, and genuinely everything. I do miss sometimes how I used to do eyes, and there's a lot of aspects about how I am now as an artist that I feel like needs some training. But other than that, I'm really happy with how this turned out for the time and the comparison of my new mascot as is. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please remember to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, do all the things. Bye!